Why is integrity important in leadership and in life? I think integrity is probably most key. Integrity is going with your heart more than your head. In other words, always listen to what your heart is telling you more than your head. Integrity will cost you a lot. Don't believe me? Let's be careful, but we can look at a couple scenarios that we have seen in the past. What does integrity cost? Ask United that question. I'm not trying to judge an airline. I'm just saying, look what going with your heart versus policy and procedure. Ask some professional athletes who've made bad choices what integrity costs them. With their marriage and with endorsements, ask them what integrity costs them. And people that we look up to as leaders, ask past presidents with choices, integrity. I'm not looking for perfection in people, I'm just looking for progress. Integrity is everything when it comes to leadership because it affects other people. So rule number one is you always go with your heart more than your head. Let's take that example. Let's take that United example with the CEO as well. So in a policy book, we have a policy that caps endorsements of $800. Takes place in Chicago, and as you all know, we've seen on the YouTube videos and people that post, we get a man that gets drug off the plane. Now, don't judge the agent. She was doing her job, and she was going based upon policy, even though her heart told her to do different. And now you have an airline that is tainted, at least for a while, and the brand is gone. I love what the CEO did. Love this. CEO come back and said, from now on, I empower all of my employees to act on integrity and do whatever they feel is right. We're changing the cap from $800 to $20,000, and whatever needs to happen, the client and the customer come first. We're not dragging anybody else off of airplanes. We're not calling security to do that. Now look what's happened. You have a ripple effect with Delta, American, all these other airlines that are changing because of that. Because they know that one breach of integrity, one breach, takes years to gain back trust. Think of it this way. Think of integrity this way. You're playing catch with your kid, but not baseball or frisbee catch. Let's just say you're throwing your kid up in the air. You ever done that before where you're a young child, you want to make them laugh and you throw that kid up in the air and you catch him? What if you breach that just one time and you drop the kid? What happens? The same thing that happened with the airline. It takes years to gain that trust. The kid doesn't want you to play catch with him anymore. Last time you dropped him and he fell, so that trust that is breached. So when it comes to leadership, remember, leadership is not identified by a title, it's identified by your integrity.